Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and today's video I'm just going over my daily recap for today. I had a pretty disappointing day in the market, but we ended up down 0.5%. I took three entries today on UJ. Definitely some over trading on my part, and not respecting my rules, which is something I am doing less and less at the moment. But it's very frustrating when I don't stick to my rules, because I am quite harsh on myself. I do think you need to be very brutal and have brutal self-honesty to make it in trading. I think people make up rules and stuff for why they did, and make excuses for their actions. But really, at the end of the day, the market's always right. So yeah, I never re-enter on trades. For anybody who knows me in my Discord, which is in the link in my description, it's completely free. I always am against re-entries. And what did I do today? I re-entered. The first entry was on this bearish close. Yes, it wasn't the best bearish close. This is probably added to the psychology behind why I did take my re-entry. We get knocked straight out. This is we get tagged out straight away in the first 5 minute candle, and then I see a bearish close after, and then I take my second entry here. And what happens? The second entry gets taken out straight away. Re-entries, in my opinion, are a complete and utter waste of time. I think if you're wrong, you just got to accept it and say you're wrong. The second trade I took was on UJ. This was a lower quality account. I took on my low quality 10k account. I ended up closing it for 1% just before news at 3:15. Sorry, 1:15 UK time. You can see this is my close here at about 1%. So yeah, it was an okay trade. We were just bouncing off support and resistance. We had clear support, turn to resistance, and an area of demand. It's definitely not the highest quality trade. We have 1 tap, 2 tap, 3 taps, 4 taps, 4 coming down to our zone. We do come into a big consolidation, which is normally a good thing, and we see it getting respected here, which is why on my lower quality account it was good enough to take. But in hindsight, yeah, I would never send a signal like this into the group. It's just not a high quality trade, and the probabilities are always going to be against you in this sort of trade we have here. So yeah, the other thing I did today was add to my gold position, which is looking pretty nice. Gold for me is looking pretty strong at the moment. We ended up here. We're looking pretty good. This is a swing trade. For you guys who don't know, I do swing trade. I love swing trading. I love fundamentals, and yeah, it's turning into my favourite style of trading, quite honestly. So yeah, this is the swing trade. Obviously, TPs are the highs here. Gold is just looking very good from this news. As you can see from the Venezuela Maduro news, it's been complete pumping. Today was just, in my opinion, a small rebalance, and I bought more here. To still target the highs. And I will also, if we cleanly break this and we retest sort of this level, I'll be sort of holding my trade and trading my stop loss as the market continues to go up, because I have a pretty strong sentiment on gold. I do believe in 2026 it's going to be a high performer, and I think, in my opinion, I do think things like silver we may see go up to break highs here to the left, and then I think we will see a huge drop towards the end of the year. And the same with platinum. I mean, it's just a terrible chart to look at from a trader. There's literally hardly any opportunities you can be looking for if you're sort of like a swing trader. We and out of this 15-year consolidation period, and we are obviously, very bullish on platinum at the moment. So yeah, that was wrapping up for my day. Unfortunately, pretty bad day in terms of I didn't follow my rules. Did manage to mitigate my overall loss, only losing 0.5% of my account balance. It was about 0.7% in the end after spreads, etc. But yeah, we are only on my account only down about 80 quid, as you can see here, which isn't too bad on my 10k, which is the account I traded today. I rotate my accounts, if you guys didn't know. So to mitigate losing periods, which has worked in the past, it is just a lot slower in terms of passing accounts. This account's still at break even. I have 4 other 50k accounts, and some of them are up, some of them are in drawdown, but overall, yeah, it is going okay. So yeah, that wraps up for the day. If you've enjoyed the video, smash the like button and subscribe. Left my free Discord in the description below, and I'll see you in the next one.